Okay, so we are back. Um, they're on the trial ends for the afternoon session, so we'll update you in a few minutes who's on what rinks. We're again concentrating on rink 8 and 7. We have a camera on the top end of rink 1. So all them games are pairs games. So, let's have a little quick rundown here. Who's playing here? So, over on rink 1, we got the junior and 18th pairs. We got Oliver Price and Elijah Manette are playing Adam Pritchard and Billy Flynn. Nobody playing on rink 2. Rink 3, we got Luke Howard playing Damien Dubler. Rink 4, we've got Corey Bayliss, Luke McGee, Ryan Mulstefan playing against Peter Day, Rhys Day and Ryan Thomas. Ring 5, Carl Wood against Send. Ring 6, we got the under 18s. We got Fonsteins against Cara Den. Ring 7, we've got Sarah Nichols and Beth Russ against SD Parry and Jasmine Stanton. And on ring 8, we've got Sarah Bynan and Debbie Taylor against Marion Purcell and Laurie Powell. So that's the rundown for this afternoon. So ring 7 and 8 still in the trial ends. Ring 3, Damon has taken an early 2-0 up. That's the one end of the first end. Let's look. Carl Wood took the first end with a shot. Carla done the first end with a shot. So that's where we are. As we settle in for a longish afternoon, really. So some cracking games on this afternoon. Crackers. A lot of these games they're not going about. He's back on the diet. If you want to go and come, microphone. You can use this one. Well, I love the odd words. Nicky's going to just sit there, drink his orange because he's Fanta orange. Back on the diet, eh? Back on the diet, eh? Back on the diet. Chinese sausage. You know these players better than I do, Nick. I do very much. Would you fancy in the two singles, the men's singles? Hmm? Don't you? Oh, I don't know. My picks would be Harwood and Damien Dublin. The ones who are leading so far, I mean. Hmm? And two cracking pace games on this on 8 and 7 and with the women. Lowry on the end drink, the other one is anyone. Yeah. Well, as our Deb Taylor's playing, we're not biased on Bones Breakdown podcast, but we will maybe favour Deb today. But it depends on how Lowry plays, because she played well yesterday, didn't she? She was very. And it looks like an end. I think she's not far off again. So the Heatherton boys I think they had a win this morning. They win yesterday. It's going to be a long trip for them next week again, won't it? So we're away on ring 8. Trial lens over. Sarah played this morning, so what if it's like go this side to the other side where there's much different. There is a sticky end in this ditch, we think. We think it sticks out a bit on this ditch a bit. No?
I haven't really played many bowls yet.
I don't need it. Mike's just gone to get another microphone. I can't really help you boys, I don't really know much about this green. I haven't played here much.
Yeah, the ditch side is a bit stickier.
Yeah.
But if you sit there, you might as well talk, and you'll be bored of it.
Roped in. Could stop a jazz. You change your cameras over, Mike? We to the top end, yeah? My glamorous assistant is changing the cameras. And just like, oh, there you go. Oh, good zoom. Alright, jazz is 7. Got Lauren on the podcast yet? No, she loves talking. My NDC partner play really good. Oh, true. Forget. I had to play the Chinese. If Chum was on 5 pints of bowl beer, you'd have to shut down. Be no good to no one.
Down the bottom end,
Lowly's away down the ditch side. Good line. She's very close. You can't get close on that. Good try. Lowly's on a good line again. She's really close again. She don't come to mess about today. She won't be like that all the time, mind.
No?
No, it's impossible. Nobody's like that all the time, but she won't be far away. I don't put them like that. She's me. Deb needs just a nice result on the track. Oh, well played, Deb.
Oh, yeah.
A great ball.
She's good player. Yeah. Well, in third in the international.
She did do very well, to be fair.
She plays on the
Yeah, she did do very well. Yeah. She's going to see the ball, and she's got the jack. What a shot. What a shot. Oh, Lord have mercy, that's good. No man. I think Deb's got a shot. She'll have to drive through the front. It's a drive, Deb, nothing more. Deb's away. She needs to run a little bit, I think. Just needs to run past that ball. Oh, not quite on the pace. Any chance, any connection on her own, on Marian's ball? Yeah, she might make 3 or 4 of it. Not quite enough pace. 3 absolute stonkers from Lowry, mind. Showing their form early. Measure for a second. Umpires right behind it. Yeah. She charged just about to let it go.
It's going to be a good battle in the front there.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 good leads. International.
They're going to measure with track and we come back down.
And there we are. See that go. She saw this ball just going past the jack. I'm sure she's got her own money, mind. Perhaps she just likes those balls.
What is it? What kind of wood you play with these days?
I only use green.
Why is that?
Don't know. Don't know. The thing is, these days, I used to be.
Are you wood man or you?
No, I got a couple of sets. I used to be terrible. I used to buy a new set every sort of 3-4 weeks. But now at 400-500 quid, I think I'd rather keep my money, Mike. I use my Tigers. I got Evo in. Using my Tiger Evo Doctor this year, playing for the Quins. They're probably going to be leading, no more than that, which is fine. Just narrow a line, I suppose, to make it easier for myself. Don't need to be having super swingy balls. My Tigers are quite bendy, so don't want to sort of put myself at some sort of disadvantage.
Yeah. We were the boys from the Gen, he's only started young over and his father was talking about woods yesterday. He's had a set from the club for a while.
Yeah.
It's expensive for youngsters to buy, you know. A lot. And they know how to play with colours and they want to play with coloured ones. And,
The thing is, it's a big outlay for something that they might not stick to. Do you know what I mean? You want a new set of balls, a nice bright coloured set of balls. You're probably talking 300-400 quid, no more than, no less than that. They do tend to hold their value, but it's it's a lot of money to outlay for something that might something to pick up. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
You know, like the people we're watching today, they all stuck at the game. You know, and the girls, to be fair, the under 18 girls, Theon, and I don't know this young lady's name. Sorry, Carla. You know, obviously you've stuck to the game,
Yeah.
and you know about she's on a football. Yeah, I think he looks a good little game, mind.
Well, both every lot, yeah. So
Yeah,
there's a long way.
could have just played in Radna, couldn't he?
But they haven't got much of a journey next weekend.
No, can walk next.
Yeah.
Can walk next week.
Well, one of them was have the other one.
Yeah,
So let's do it. Get a bit closer for people up there.
and Marianne's played a good one to start.
There we are.
Good start.
Yeah. I'm just picking in the jack. I'm using 7 just in the middle of our picture.
Good start from Sarah. And good ball from Esty at the top of your screen.
Oh, control. I just didn't reach your knees. Just a little bit tighter. Right? Not a million miles away. Hold on. Let's 5 now to 5 in. And, no. It's 5 to it. It's the 5 in.
Yeah. Excuse me. Good idea, Anderson.
That was close there.
Good try.
Oh,
And Ashley's played a great ball. And Marianne's played a nice little end here. Little back off the green then onto the bank. Very, it was more energetic than I would be able to do. I think I pulled a hamstring just watching. Just a hamstring. That was no shot there. Yeah. Yeah. Lowry up first. I'd imagine ditch side, Mike. Ditch side.
what the...
Lowry's going to be down the ditch side.
I would think so, yeah. She just wanted to rest on that, would have started on the
Yeah.
side
She'd let it go.
there. If she did.
Pace coming in next door. Oh, no change there. No change. Taking her. She just heading ditch side. She's unlucky, but she's played a great ball.
I didn't see that bending
She
all of that.
she was too heavy. Sorry though. Good banter with Lowry. Good banter. Not one.
Anwen, ladies team manager outdoors next to us.
He's coming on the podcast though.
You on the podcast now?
Come on the
Yeah,
podcast.
that's my girl. That's my girl. No, you don't want him. No sense with him. You got a bit of sense with Anwen, but none with Chris. There's no problem there.
No sense and no sense.
Good ball from Deb. Up off the ball, yep. Well played, in for two. And Deb in the Welsh trial out though.
Yes,
Yeah, in the squad, good.
And well, Anwen will be looking at these.
She'll be looking at these, marking them down. Yeah, all of them involved, I think. No pressure on Wen. Pick 4 out of these 8, please. No, she said no. We leave it alone. Sorry, Amwen.
Say that that's their position, and if they don't get in, Lowry's close here.
Oh, unlucky. Choose too early again. Wait.
Not many people actually sometimes drop it to watch the live stream. When it goes on to YouTube later on, go back and watch it over.
Yeah. I did last night to see what nonsense me and Bomber were about. Terry Quinnables was said, Mike saw.
I am looking to that.
No, perhaps it's best. It's 3.5 hours, and we were here for about an hour and a half. Yapping absolute nonsense. Lowdy's close here. She gets past that one. Oh, she's got a shot. She got a shot out of it.
She's taken a few shots like that.
She did have a couple of nice results yesterday, to be fair, but you know, that aside, it was good in the area. In the area, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there'll be plenty of days, no doubt, where it doesn't. It'll even itself out over time. Well, we all want a nice day, don't we? We all want days where it goes for us, like. What they're playing here, I wonder. Just a draw off the side, maybe? She hits off Sarah's side ball, she'll get it. She runs, she's not bad. If she's up, she's close. A shade of pace. Good try. Just a big blow for Lowry.
Yeah, to the woodies, yeah. Well, I would have thought would have come down that backhand again.
Her forehand, yeah, she's a slow butt, yeah.
So we had one podcast today.
Yeah, what was that about, Mike? I haven't had a chance yet.
A good one for people who've got businesses, and it's all about sponsorship. It's 2 of our sponsors that we joined, just talking about the thing.
Oh, I played Gripple. Gripple.
Yeah. So the sponsorship and the benefits for our businesses to sponsor local bowls clubs. Lots of times businesses sponsor, they don't get much back, do they?
It's just from their perspective, is it what they are getting, what's out there for them, is it?
They can bring clients, or as a bowl, we say, can we bring some clients down at the game of bowls?
My Monday morning viewing when I'm checking my emails tomorrow. Have a listen to that.
And it's also the benefit for them personally. They both love football. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Another good one for clubs they've come up with is the idea of having when you have open day, have a business open day.
Yeah, we had something similar.
Yeah, and it's good for the club to generate maybe some sponsors by bringing businesses and say, look, this is what we can offer. Yeah, come and sponsor us. Come and have a couple of afternoons in a season where you bring your clients down, have a little game, have a drink in the bar, and
Just under again. It's very close now. Oh, good effort, Dev.
really, what a head.
Good end of balls.
What a head of balls that is.
Good end of balls all round there. Well played, ladies. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we had something similar in Australia a couple of years ago. Before COVID, I think. It must have been before COVID. They'd never allow it now. Where we did, like, in RCT, they used to, I don't know if they still do, they used to do, like, a sponsored charity walk for Macmillan.
Yeah.
So a load of us from work, shout out Devon Old Solicitors,
Yeah, it was also charity, didn't they?
repping. Loads of us did this Macmillan walk, which is 13 miles, or 10 miles, or 11 miles, or something. It took a long time, and got my ankles and blisters and all that, like I bled for the cause. Raised some good money, and then we all went to Australia Bowls Club. Devon, our solicitors were a sponsor, so they were there. We had our other sponsors there, there's 3 or 4 of them. They were all there, and we put on a bit of a day. And Joe Graham Williams, the guitarist from Racing Cars,
Right, no, I don't know him.
but he was the guitarist from Racing Cars. And Graham came, and we had a little bit of music, live music outside. And it was a beautiful day. Everyone was just having a game of bowls, having a try, and it was brilliant.
And that's, that's using the facilities you've got. You need something back to the sponsor.
Absolutely. Because they're more than happy to give us their cash, which is what we want.
Yeah.
With, and be fair, in bowls, there's sort of not much opportunity to sort of make money as a business unless you are a bowls club. They're not sponsoring us, I don't think, to get sort of money back.
No.
But it is nice to sort of show a little bit of appreciation and,
They can get something back by just having like a little corporate day where they bring their clients.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you club offers them, instead of, like, you can have an evening on a Wednesday or a Friday where they can bring 8 people with you down, have a game of bowls, and be there.
Yeah, we do that a few times.
And that was clients in, open a bar, doing a buffet,
We've had a few of those with like Stephen Baker, who's the vice chairman of Australia, and he's used to be a nurse of some side or some sort of medical rep or something. So he brings a lot of people who he used to work with once a year, every year, and they spend an absolute truckload behind the bar, and they just go on the bowling green, and they have like a quiz, or they play darts, or basically they get the run of the club. There's about 10 to 12 of them, and they spend a fortune.
So that podcast today has gone out is all about that sort of
Right,
stuff.
okay. I'll have a little listen tomorrow.
Look, there is a way that you can grow businesses into your club.
Yeah.
There are small clubs, so we haven't got big clubs.
Yeah, very fortunate, the social side is great, but yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, it's not, from the club's point of view, I suppose, this isn't sort of a cheap sport. Indoors maybe a little bit less, but, you still got gas and electric and stuff like that. Obviously, you haven't got those outdoors, but, maintenance costs for greens and things like that, they all add up, and they're not cheap.
The cost of green outdoors is far more expensive
than an indoor or something. Yeah, and there's more opportunity to make money indoors, I suppose, because you pay every time you play. But yeah, where's I don't know where the jack is.
Just behind the 12 o'clock.
Ah, I can see it. There we are. Deb's just talking. What a legend. Thank you, Deb. So yeah, if you can get something back to the sponsors, it's all good. All good.
Yeah. And that's what we're trying to do. So they come on just to say that businesses, if you've got a bowls club close to you, hand them out.
And it's not necessarily throwing thousands of pounds in it either, if they can give sort of, 50 quid will go a long way for some clubs.
Well, if you've got 10
business, give you 50 quid, that's a new kit, or, it might be something to,
We've got sponsors who give far more than 50 quid.
Yeah, that's half the battle. I say we, it's always going to be we. As Rebecca kind of got, one sponsor who's very active on the committee, and he does a lot of work in and around the club. If his odd jobs need doing, he'll do them. And always gives money for kit, shirts, jackets, anything like that. He's always sort of supporting the boys and the club. So
that's great.
shout out Paulie at the Monterey Windows, one absolute legend.
They're good people.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
For both.
And he has the club New Year's Eve. I think that's his thing. He's like, oh look, I'll sponsor you, but New Year's Eve, I just want to sort of get a load of his friends, family, clients, whatever, and we put a bit of a night on for him New Year's Eve, and that's fine,
Yeah. You've got Steve Richmond,
Yeah.
the carpet, Catherine's going to do the skating laundry in the gym. And they're absolutely superb. They sponsored with shirts last year. They're getting changing colour short to the black.
Yeah,
They're involved in
that's
all
the way
that.
it's going these days. Coloured shorts are not very in vogue at the minute, it's all black at the minute, which is fine.
I actually like the colours. Like the Cardiff kit, I think looks nice with the matching shorts,
It's got its place if they're all the same. Foul play on ring 4.
Shot that. And nicer than them stairs over on the other side in the back there. Still a bit outside you there, Dad. So, still to the in there, talking a lot of shit over there.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna.
She's on the Chardonnay.
Who's that?
So we can see Anwen's on the Chardonnay.
Oh. No, Anwen's off duty today. Leave Anwen alone, please.
She's on the Fanta Orange.
That's more shocking than the Chardonnay. Of course, just one more weekend left, Mike. When you open outdoors? When's the Bridgend Mooney open?
Next weekend?
Next weekend?
Yeah, what about the Mighty Queens?
Yeah, it's playing Friday night.
Oh, look at
At a game Friday night.
officially open then?
Yeah, you can go and play.
Oh.
You can go and play. So Friday night we were there.
Some testing at the bow, was he?
Testing out the new bowls. Some had new bowls.
Oh, no, I meant the bow.
No drinking. Easter weekend, no.
What's he gone to? Bowls white,
He's on a Tiger Evo now. Nice white and blue colour. Trying to see if there's anything similar on the green. Nothing similar on the green at the moment. So I like Lowry's, but the other way around. White in the middle and blue on the outside.
Right, nice, yeah. Like what they call them, slices,
A slice and yeah,
slice, but I took
cake, custard cream, yeah, cheesecake. Love a cheesecake. So it's just on the bend now. I think the weight is good. Just got a bend. Just about, I think. Just about. We're in the pressure on early. 6 now. Jazz is away, and she's just got to stop. Just a little bit faster, I think. The ball.
Was it best? You went there this morning. Were you there this morning?
For some of it,
Young Nancy.
Oh.
11 years old. There's only days now.
That's her 4th or 5th game, is it?
Her third competition.
Yeah.
In club or anywhere.
I did say to Nikki and Karen, Mum and Dad, another one off the production line of the Minot family, and I said, can you give us all a chance, please? So you've got one who's going to dominate the men, and you've got one who's going to dominate the women's, and there's no chance for any of us.
Stop there.
And he was like, no, I think I got a couple more left, and she did not look too impressed at all. She was like, I am done. And as I've said that, she's just crossed her legs across the green. She is closed for business. She's like, nope, not happening today. I can't show you across the next night. I'll pay for that. It looks like 4. Just depends. Dev's got half a chance, mind. If she can get a little bit of that jack into the corner, she might make 2 or 3. It's got to be inside the shortest white bowl, I think. Needs more weight than that, I think, Mike. I think she needs more weight than that. Let's into it. 3 or 4.
We just stick to this over here. Up ahead, get back on reset. Wait for the jack to come back down. We're not techy, we're doing some zoom in and all. We haven't done this.
You're a new man, Mike. You are a new man.
Some call me a fool.
Oh, good zoom in, Mike. Marianne just needs to run this out and she's in for a good start. Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, Carl's in for 4. Leading 10-5. Big ball from us needed. Looks hit the skids. No, hit the afterburners rather. And Ashley's played a good ball. Yeah, he's drawn the shot. 10-6. Big difference. 10-6 to 14-5. Marianne's got a little bit more in this one, I think. She's good now. Yeah, have a little aperitif. We've got a meeting in the Harlequins tonight. Annual general meeting. So I'll be there. Love a meeting, like. No. I absolutely despise meetings, but we will go and show our faces, say hello to the boys. There's lots of boys we don't know. So we will say hello. It looks like he's talking to my fellow podcastees, Amy Williams. Maybe I've got that wrong, I don't know. It's definitely Amy's silhouette. The Cannon Valley prodigies as they are.
Going out in 2 weeks' time is a podcast with our first 2 juniors.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
And I had tears in my eyes when I watched it back.
Yeah.
I was so funny.
Yeah.
So
I'll have to have a look. I like Jack. Jack's a nice kid.
some great stories in that one.
I don't know if I've ever really heard Georgia speak.
She spoke really well.
Yeah, no, she's a lovely girl, I know that, and thought obviously very highly.
How much support she gets from Canada.
Oh, she does. Yeah, the boys are really keen to, see her progress and do well.
And that's great, isn't it? That's great to see.
Yeah, we've got to encourage the youngsters these days, don't they? Without them the game dies, so you've got to keep pushing them, these tournaments that they're playing in is good, Billy and Adam over there against Elijah and Oliver, it's a top class game.
Well, the boys are bumping it for the moment. They're 10, they're left up to 5.
I think Billy's just on the touch, huh?
Mind you, Ollie and
Marianne.
they were here this morning.
Oh,
and they
clever.
were very good.
Yeah, they're good boys.
Yeah, them playing at the moment,
They're probably the best 2 youngsters at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
And would do a lot of damage in the men's game. I say in the men's game, obviously we talk about 2 14-year-olds, but they would give a lot of established players a lot of problem. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, Mike. I can't wait to get going.
Looking to do a podcast on the EPG League.
Excellent.
We think who's going to do well in each of them.
Yeah.
How do you fancy your Division 1?
It's wide open. It's such a competitive league. You got like Penlan is strong. They won the Colours last year and they've got stronger. You know, they've added 2 or 3 international players to their team.
And they were champions last season.
Yeah, obviously I'm going to say Harlequins because, you know, that's what I'm playing for, and, you know, we've added a couple, yeah, you know, so they'll be a bit better. RTB are always good.
Yeah, they're always going to be there.
Yeah, always a really good outfit. She just needs to get through the gap and get the ball solid. What a shot. What a shot. Yeah, she might crack a smile at that one. That was a good shot. No, no smile. Thumbs up from Lowry. Thumbs up from Lowry. Yeah, so you've got Penlan, obviously. Harlequins will be in the mix. RTB. Trying to get the other teams in the league. Cardiff have come up. Good side. Strong team. You've got Mayhaven West End, obviously, with the Wildcats. And Whitchurch, I think, is the other team. Dennis Powers went down. By after in Division 2 and down Division 3. I'm trying to think, who else is in the league? Whitchurch and Cardiff are up. I can't think of the other teams. I've missed a team, and I can't think what they are, Mike. Queen's Move West End, there's another team. Clanbrada. Yeah, thank you very much. And they're a good side as well. So, you know, anyone can stay up, anyone can go down. The games games are tricky. You know, oh, she's done it again. She's done it again. She's not messing about today. Business today. Yeah. So what division are you in, Mike?
Division 4, I think. So
that's number 2.
Division 2.
Yeah, interesting this year in Division 2 because you've got Penlan's second team in it.
They can't go up, can they?
No. But if Penlan go down, I think their second team go down as well.
What happens if...
So if Penlan are relegated from Division 1...
and their A team
win Division 2, they both get relegated.
Can't the A go to Division 1 and the...
Because what, you'd have to define then who's A, who's B, wouldn't you? So really, they're not doing anything. But I think what would happen is the A team would go down the division as well, so that they don't play themselves.
Yeah, I don't know the rule in there.
I think that's the rule.
Oh, she's close again.
So she's...
look at this, boy. Look at this covenant, and that is...
So, very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Except for that.
She's come to play today. No messing.
You know, so there's a few got there, so Ely Valley and that, give it up.
Yeah, Ely Valley probably favourites, I would say, with Dennis Powers, because they're the two that come down.
I don't know much about.
Both at a decent side. Hard to beat on the Green Gilbach the same. And Barry Romley, again, tough place to go to. Very, very, very tough place to go to.
So, Division 2, you got a little chat.
Division 3. So again, this is another one that's wide open. Obviously, Osterbergen, oh bless them. Troyderoo and Barry Athletic came down. I think Barry've lost a few. Barry've lost a few players. Yeah.
So they go down again?
I don't know. It's a tough league again. Again, you know, you've got PG2 sides in it. Clanbrada and Whitchurch second teams are good sides. I would probably say that. I would say that probably Troyderoo would be favourites for that one with maybe Osterbergen if they get it right. But
sort of the Rhondda Valley sides, and they...
Yeah, good sides, yeah, decent sides, but I don't really know much about, like, I haven't played against Rubino or Penarth for years, you know, and then we've got Division 4. And I'm going to look at this and I'll say Pontyclean would be a side I'd look for, yourselves obviously. Bargoed are probably the team, and Llantrisant maybe.
Bargoed we played last year. Bargoed went up with champions, we went up with second, and remember Bargoed they're destined for Division 2, at least it's not higher, but they were very impressive. Certainly at home.
Yeah, but I wouldn't bet against you boys. You and Llantrisant, but there maybe St. Fagans.
Yeah, so
decent sides.
So
home games are key.
Yeah.
You're in muddy water now. I don't know much about these ones. West End, Quinns.
Well, it's just possible I know going down.
Oh, she's done it again. Oh, she's lifted a perla there for 4. Oh my gosh.
Photographers on play bottom.
Lowry just a little shrug of the shoulders. Business as usual. She's not coming to mess about today. She wants to win this. Division 6, I don't really know much about these. But Division 7 will be interesting. Because Division 7 are all new. It's a new teams, basically. So, yeah, I don't know anything about any of them either. They're basically all from the Cardiff League. Yeah, all sort of, yeah, artificial.
An away match that's going to be tricky.
Yeah,
They
they'll win their home games and maybe struggle away. But I don't really know much about them either. But you know, good to see new teams in. There's more coming next year.
Well, Division 8 next year.
Yeah, another league next year.
We've had an agreement from two of the committee members from the EPG. They're both going to come on the podcast.
Andrew asked.
No, it's not Andrew. He set it all up with I can't remember. Jeff is one of them, and I think it's Phil. Two new committee men, and like really
I don't know who these are.
You know, I've looked at the website. They've done a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, they run it well, and yeah, they run it really well. To be honest, they sort of becoming the sort of all Wales league nearly. You know, you know, there was a lot of talk in COVID about a Welsh league, and I think the private greens is sort of the way to facilitate that maybe, and it'll be the closest thing to it.
Big wood comes out here now. Big wood. The last one coming down. Go wait to see into it. Oh, she is.
What a shot! Well played, Deb. Great ball, Deb. Well played.
And them two ladies really laid back.
Yeah, very chill. Well played, Deb. Good shot. She loved it.
So,
yeah, before you know it now, Mike. 3rd of May, our first PG game.
Is it?
3rd of May. What church at home?
At home. An interesting one is that I know that Peter then
Join in next year, along with Thomastown, and there's another one, and I can't remember who. Thomastown is definitely one.
And I know that Jen Municipal is going to put a second team in.
Oh, excellent. In the conference or in
I
the
believe
four ring?
Into the 4 ring, I believe, which I think is good.
Yeah.
You know, for a club.
Yeah.
A club like us.
No, you know, you've got to build something and make it impressive. You know, I like what you're trying to do. It's a nice bunch of boys and girls. So,
I tell you what, one of the really was, and let me know when you win it last year, because
top club, yeah, it's good.
I think it's a really good format.
Yeah, good tournament.
I'm interested in playing for the Welsh team. Welsh Fire Service, the home nations of the Fire Service, actually play the same format as top club.
Oh, that's great. So the civil service do something similar, don't they? I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. One of our members, Dad Sam. He used to play a lot in the civil service. He'd have like British Isles Championships and everything, you know?
Yeah. Wow. A big turnout with Ashley and Kai. Ashley now is 11-10.
Damien's also coming back. 12-8 down now.
And the young Mercer boys over on League 1 are bumping to 15 nil after 7 minutes. So that's not going to last long, I don't think. I think it'll be hard to come back from.
Yeah, against them especially.
Them two boys. Oh, what a wood, yeah.
I play jazz.
She's obviously coming down the other way. She just bowled a lovely toucher. Some toucher.
And young Fionn has just drawn the shot as well. Great ball. I like her. She's going to be very good.
Yeah, she is.
You can see her, can't you?
Yeah, well,
Talented.
and Georgia actually.
Yeah.
Georgia in outfield for Wales was absolutely superb. I've never met Nadia before, but I watched her down in
She's brilliant, but really good lead. She played in the I think she's won the world pairs indoor, the mixed pairs, the other one's on the TV in Poppers.
What?
I think she's won that once or twice.
Yeah.
She's she's a very, very good player. You know, excellent leader, all right. You know. Not not one you take lightly for sure.
No. Oh, lucky shit. That's the upside of that one. Off to the Can't see that, but then looking at the top, see if there was a main shot there or not. Try and zoom in. You don't want to comment after me back now. And that's what then we down. Come on, shit, I better go on the ground one day. Nice beat. Shot. Great one. Lower. White and blue. Check left. Just to the right of that is the shot. She's got enough room to wait. No. The pass. Front. Just have a look to see if we can see what's going on over and there's 18. There's the boat car. There's one. 18 there last weekend. And then last weekend. You see on the left on the screen there. First wood. One in Alan Barrow and one north of Ireland. Yeah. And because you got north, everybody could know stuff. Are we being bought by myself? Well, I know when we do that. We can do that and then we go out. You can't do that. Along the way. It's a long way. Alan Barrow thinking that, oh, no.
I'll take it from here anyway. Yeah. 14-12. Winner plays. Who's the winner play? Hmm. Only two there now. Three now. Just not going to come down on our weight, is it? Yeah, just not quite coming down there for Deb on the ditch side. Just probably a little bit of weight, that's all. We said it, we keep saying it for those currently watching that haven't been watching the last few hours or yesterday. This number 8 is a tricky bugger to play on. It will hold with weight and it will kick out if you're too wide and all sorts. If Deb wants to keep the weight, she's got to play it a little bit tighter. Airline, Fred, what's got to work? Yeah, just not working with the weight, see? So, And I dropped the 3 there. Oh, 10-4 now after 6. Solid start for Marion there. Just sitting a little bit short. So just running through. Yeah, just gonna fall, I think. No, it stays on. Just through again a little bit from Sarah there. Now another third coming down now. A little tight, I think she's a little tight. Probably a little bit light as well. Yeah, it's not massive amount. Big ball there for Sarah. She'll just get one in there. Still broom, 2 feet the closest ball. Bit of weight. Yeah, weight's much better. Skin's just tight. Swinging a bit more on that outside hand. Sarah says she doesn't think she's wide there. Yeah, could be. A little touch as well. So there, just probably a foot more than anything. Still a good effort. Shy there from Lowry. I think Debs will bend round there.
Serve from Deb if it misses. Oh, not quite. Just needs a little wider, probably. Our second effort coming down. It's going to come down. Just how much is it going to come down? Maybe. There with the second one coming down now. Better line for it. Better line for it. It's going to get underneath. It is. A cracking ball. Just going to kick out again, yeah. They're just tapping away the nasty ball on the opposite rink. They're playing another ball like the last. Looks a little tight there, I think, for Debs. It's too hard. Well, it's last one at the end coming down now. Better line. Starting to bend down. How's the weight? It's close. Oh, good effort. They're just coming down with the last year now. Changing hands for the safer hand. She's tight. She wants to leave that front one alone. Cool. Beth and Sarah just picked up, I believe, the shot, and they're
4 feet through there for Sarah. She's going to change hands. There's probably an eye line there. Yeah, it is. So she's changing hands here, Sarah. Let's see how much those woods have been on the line there. And she's going to run through 2 feet. 3 feet, yard through. Jasmine just stepping aside to let Sarah bowl. What can Sarah do now? Well, Marion's next. I'm all over the place apparently. Cracking ball, Marion. Little touch. Not a bad effort from Deb there. Yeah, just slightly shy of weight. Oh, he's not far away. Just a tiny bit on the line there. Deb just pulled across it a little bit. What a ball there from Lowry. Under 18s on rank 1 pairs is over. Elijah and Ollie just showing their class again this afternoon. They do win that one. They're not happy with that one. Just running through a bit too much there. Could be. Yeah, could play Marlon. Marion. You say Marilyn for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, good reply, good adjustment for Sarah. Oh, another cracker well done, Sarah. Looks like Marion is going for the split. Just gonna whip away. Good effort, Sam. Lowry to ball first, yeah. Sarah and Debbie holding two shots. She's going for the split. It's just a hard shot to play on this rink at the moment. It's just control weight. It's either going to hold and stick or swing, and it's just kind of throw the dice with that one. Deb's strutting up now. Figuring out what to do. If he's going for the split, you gotta canard another one, I think. Try to make that split harder more than anything. They're not quite comfortable now. It might be second prize, to be honest. Might make it a bit of a nuisance factor there. Tim Brighton, it's just probably just overweight more than anything. It stays on, it's not bad at all. Now we're coming down more confident, yeah. Oh, she's got something. Good shot. Opens it up for another draw night. Yeah, another good one there from Deb. Lovely weight control again on those two. Could be holding the two with it. Now these balls will swing a bit more, I think, than Deb. So this is close. This is close. This is close. What a goal. Just the one there for we after that crap and bun. Now I am going full length. Go off your bet. We'll see are you gonna be down the green next week? I don't know. Probably. Mm. Well, I'll one sec, I can pull that. Gotta switch. I don't know why that she needs. Mine's been a bit tight the last few ends that I've watched. Why did Deb's asking from Sarah? Definitely wide it looks like. Seeing Sarah starts to come down. Well down. Break. What an effort. See about. What an effort. Second shot there for Sarah. Lovely. Say goodbye to Billy as he's off home. Start for Jasmine in ring 7 there. Sarah just underneath. Weight's lovely. Lowry 4 inch slightly short. Dead with the wood coming up now. From the first to the end. No, look at that. Just kind of full, just shy, I think. Yeah, dear. That's Larry's first. Good work from Larry there. On the out. Is it going to come down? Question. Bye guys. See you all. Oh, that's looking good, yeah. That's looking good, yeah. Oh, foot and a half maybe. Very close. Another cracker there from Lowry. They're just coming. It's just, I don't see a way to get shot there. You're just going to have to draw and hope for the best, really.
I think she's got to move something with that first wood.
She's got one left, actually, yeah. So, yeah, she's got to do something. She's coming down with pace. What's she got? Yeah, she's off
close.
far away.
Oh,
what a shot.
From 3 to 1.
What a cracker. Up a bridge.
Another deb.
And Chaz with a lovely 3 woods there for Merthelot in Ellen. You can't see it, but she's covered the jack. No, I haven't actually. Luke won, didn't he?
Yeah, Luke won. 21-15. And Carl went through 21-15, so these are your two finalists.
Yeah.
Big one for Carl Wood because he's obviously outdoor champion last year. And indoor.
Chance to be indoor as well.
Yeah.
He's playing well. He's
Yeah.
playing good balls the last
A nice
10
gentleman.
months.
Nice gent. My man, Ed.
Using a bit of weight, Deb's got to try and come back now
And a draw.
and draw.
It's going to be hard to beat those woods there.
Well, she could play some something else then.
No, I won't bend enough. What's the line for it? How's the weight is the question?
Yeah, I don't know if she's overconfident with it.
It's the bend now. She's not far away.
Oh, great effort.
2 feet. 2 feet.
Three it was.
Yeah. His draw to knock Sarah's over was a big wood. But it could have been a lot worse if Deb didn't play that one before our shot, to be fair. Marian's just ditched the jack. Bit of rush of blood for Marian there. The jack got about 5 pounds lighter, I think, on that jack throw.
So, the way to tell if this is the right one working or not, isn't it?
It is.
So if I talk, does it go louder?
It is the right one.
Don't look at me like that now.
Right, what have I done? What have I done wrong now?
Something wrong?
Yet?
Yeah, something wrong, probably, yeah.
Probably.
So it's gone quite quiet in here now.
People are leaving, they're done for the week. The weekend.
Not a week, really. It is a longer weekend.
We have a Talbot resurgence here, another all Talbot women's pairs final. But no biasness. No bias.
It's going to be a tough one on ring 8 today, there.
Yeah, the quality of the two bowlers in Marian and Lowry showing.
I think he was saying earlier on that he thinks that Marion may have won a mixed pairs in Potters in the prime.
I think so. Cracking odds. That's a 3 down for Talbot in link 7 as well. With Jasmine's 3 woods being plastered over that jack. Oh yes, Sarah. Sarah's not going to be far away if it runs a bit.
He's trying for this one.
Good effort.
The wood like that, I like it. They to be promoted up or just round it onto the. Can afford to be up on that one. Huh? Yeah. Oh, then what's this one like?
Very good.
Oh,
Fantastic. Yeah, not a bad wood again. And Jazz is on form.
She's finding it now. Oh, Sarah, you're close, yeah. Yeah, good effort there, Sarah. Sarah's close, yeah. That's better. Cracker. See, this closer. Sarah's closer. This one again. Yeah, similar to the last one. A little frustration in there at the moment. Yeah, it's been a bit like the pairs this morning, isn't it, with Wynn and Ben. Ryan and Lowry are just in control, and their heads are going their way, and the Talbot ladies are just fighting everything. This is close, I think. It's going to be a great spot nonetheless. Yeah, lovely spot nonetheless. Deb's just trying to spring the jack out, I think. Get the weight better, yeah. It's just not far away from another shot. Makes it a little wider for them. But also much more risky with taking her own wood out. Good ball, Esty. Esty and Jazz are playing well, to be fair to them. It's a really good balls. And they're enjoying themselves as well. It's smiling and laughing. It's a difference, I think, with the women and the men. Because the women tend to enjoy themselves a little bit more. Yeah, I think so. You're close here, Ben. You're close here.
close.
Oh, the Mayfair Festival was, I don't know. You can't see it on the camera, but Charles's ball has ended up right behind the jack. Laying flat, right behind the jack. We would move to it, but Deb's got a big ball, you know. So I'm going to think it's just a little bit heavy. Just a little bit heavy, yours. It'll be a hard shot to play after 2 weak woods then to come back on the draw. Try and jump over to the other head if we can. Just to show you what we're talking about with rink 7. Yeah, Sarah just changing Beth's hand there. I think that's a good call. Draw, edge the jack. Oh, what an effort. Yes, I think I like this one. Oh, she just not just over it, yeah. Wheat was good for it. That's the white. White, I should say. Sticking with ring 7, yeah. Just through. That's just locked in there now. Oh, is there, well, actually, is there one more Pepsi Max? I thought you were going to the... Didn't I do that? I thought you might go to the bar. Right. Wouldn't mind a Pepsi Max. No, it's just cold enough. Marion just dropping short on her gate. They've just gone off the screen then, but we're gonna ask the last word on red 7, yeah. Considering hers is locked in, I thought she might have come with a bit more weight. Yes, it's just gonna hold yard there. As we pan over back to our gate, yeah. Yeah, well done, Marion. Good ball there. So there's currently 3 games still left on the green, yeah. We've got the men's triples on rank 4 between, I'll say this close here. Cardiff. She's close here. Oh, what a wood. What a shot by as I go through the scores.
Cardiff v Heatherton.
Hmm?
Cardiff v
Cardiff,
Heatherton.
Everton, yeah. Taking 3 out. So Cardiff v Heatherton are up 12-7 after 11 ends rolling forward. They are measured. I think Cardiff just made a couple on that last end, but we'll have a look. It's just going to dive, I think. Weight was good for it. Another cracking one there from Marion. Oh, Sarah. Oh, good effort, sir. What a ball, Lowry. How can Deb do to reply you? She got the weight is the question. She's not far away. I tell you what.
Oh, great
Far
effort.
away.
Oh,
Short
oh,
wood, maybe.
I don't know.
Calm down. Short wood from Deb there. What a cracker that is.